All right, let me ask y'all a question. Why does a flat tire become a financial emergency? Why does a doctor's bill create some panic in most of us? Why does one expected expense throw your entire life off track? Because the problem isn't the emergency. The problem is that you had no protection when it arrived. And that's why so many people stay stuck financially, not because they're lazy, not because they're cursed, not because they don't make enough money. Because every time life punches them, they feel it at full force. Today, we're going to fix that. Most people think being broke means not making enough money, and that's not always true. You can earn decent money and still be one emergency away from a huge disaster. Now think about it. Your car breaks down, the repair costs $1,000. If you don't have $1,000 saved, you now have two problems: the car and the debt. One problem just became two problems. Now that's how people get trapped. Not because life happened, it's because they were not prepared when life happened. And see, this is why every person needs an emergency fund. An emergency fund is simply money set aside for problems you didn't plan for. That's it. Not vacation money, not restaurant money, not sneaker money. Emergency money. Money whose only job is to protect you when life gets expensive. Because life will get expensive. And that's not pessimism. That's just the real. Cars break, people get sick, jobs slow down, appliances fail. Life happens. Trust me. I'm one of the victims of it, right? The question isn't if. The question is when. Now, imagine two people facing the exact same emergency. Both need a $1,000 car repair. The first person has zero emergency fund. Immediately, they're pulling out a credit card. Now they're worried about interest. They're worried about payments. They're worried about how long it'll take to recover. The stress isn't coming from the car anymore. It's coming from the debt. Now look at the second person. Same repair, same cost, same exact situation, but they have the money saved up. They pay for the repair, get back on the road, move on with life. Same problem, completely different outcome. And why? Simply one word: preparation. Now, most people don't stay broke because they keep buying things. They stay broke because every setback resets their progress. They save a little money, then life happens. Back to zero. They start making progress, then life happens. Back to zero again and again. They're not climbing a ladder. They're living in a constant loop. And the loop doesn't break until protection comes first. Now, here's a term I want you to understand. Financial fragility means one problem can break you. One bill, one emergency, one missed paycheck, one bad month. And that's a dangerous position because life doesn't ask permission before showing up. And if one event can destroy your finances, then you're not building wealth. You're just surviving. So let's not overcomplicate this. Your goal is not $10,000 tomorrow. Your goal is protection. You start with your first $500 to $1,000. That's it. Build a small wall between you and life's surprises. A small emergency fund won't solve every single problem, but it will stop every problem from becoming a crisis. And that's the real goal. Protection first, growth second. You already know the formula. You pay yourself first. Cut the hidden leaks. Move that money immediately into a separate savings account that you not really, checking all the time, that you don't have direct access to, not a checking account, not the account attached to your debit card, a separate account, out of sight, out of reach, out of immediate temptation, because money that stays visible usually gets spent. Money with a purpose gets protected. Right now, all right, answer these three questions. Number one, how much emergency money do you currently have? And number two, what is your first protection goal? $100, $500, $1,000? Write that number down. Number three, where will the money live? Choose the account today, okay? Today. Not tomorrow, today. Because the goal without a location is just a wish. Now, let me leave you with this. Emergencies don't make people broke. Being unprepared does. Life is going to happen whether you're ready or not. Cars will break. Bills will come. Unexpected problems will appear. That's a guarantee. The only question is this: when life hits, will you take the hit and keep moving, or will you have to start over again? Build the shield, then build the wealth. Rich by discipline.